going on, y'all? You already know what it is. This is your boy Tune in Sports. I am the voice for Cavs fans. Shout out to everybody on the live and shout out to everybody on the playback. Let's get straight to it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's just get to the point. Um, the Cavaliers been tough so far. The Cavaliers lost to the Kings 120 to 132 um in Sacktown. Sacramento. So it it been tough, right? Let me shout out to Humble Man, Turn Bro. Shout out to Humble Man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Um, but let's just get straight to the point. It's gonna be a short recap, man. Cause I really don't have a lot to say about the game, man. It's just it's tough, man. The Cavs, like right now, we are not contenders, bro. We are not contenders, man. We lack size. We too small. We lack defense. We lack being consistent. We lack heart. We lack effort. Like I could keep going on and on, right? It's certain things, that bothers me a little bit about these stretches that we have, man, getting out slow and stuff like that. Whether you want to blame the coaches or you want to blame the players, you know. Um, but we lacking things, right? We lack physicality at times from our bigs. You know, our big man can be soft at times, right? And it might bother some of y'all, and Mobley, he's still so young. So I can't really be too upset with him. I'm not upset with him, right? He's still young, still got a long way to go, right? And I'm happy Jared Allen is back. I'm happy he's back, but Allen, I need to see more from you. I know you're coming back from the injury, but the defense and the offense need to be better, man. It just needs to be better, man. No Isaiah Coro, and I'm at the point where I need more defense in my lineup, man. Like, look, this could be my overreaction, right? This could be me overreacting from losing, right? And the Kings, they are a better team than us, in my opinion. They're a better team than us. Don't let the record tell you differently, man. Everybody know the Kings can give it to you any given night, man. But um, I could be overreacting. They have a better coach than us, a better team. And they just know that they just felt like I just felt like they know like what they wanted to do and they had like a plan. Now, don't quote me on everything because this could be an overreaction for me. That could be an overreaction coming from me. I do that, here and there sometimes, but not often. But just off recent emotions, I'm just putting stuff out there, and this could be just one of them tough road trips for us, right? When we go out west and just struggle. Because when we play the Kings, we usually, have a tough battle, I believe, going out, in them areas, especially on a turf. And we didn't even play that bad of an offense, watching the game. It wasn't even that bad of offense. It was really the defense that was like alarming, right? It was the defense, but there are just like there are things that just can't be ignored. And like we couldn't ignore last year concerns and the good thing about it is like if I had to say something positive, about this whole thing that's going on, man, we have a long season, right? It only been 11 games, and we pretty much still in the first quarter of the season. So, if we had to make more moves, then we gonna make more moves. We have time. If we gotta make more moves, and I told y'all, like for those who've been listening to me for months, we needed a legit wing, I said that for months, man. I said we needed size, someone that could play defense and be able to shoot the ball fairly well. I said that. Other people, I believe, said that too. So I told people that, imagine if we would have signed like a Kelly Oubre, for cheap, because Philly got him, and speedy recovery for Kelly Oubre, but he over there, he was balling out with Philly, man. Philly is, I believe, what they 7-1 or 8-1 or something like that. But Kelly Oubre been, a part of that that team producing, and I've been saying this for months, man. But imagine Kobe Allman them go get Kelly Oubre for cheap, or even add a Christian Wood. These are guys you didn't really need to give up players to go get these guys. You don't have to give up nobody. You don't have to give up players you already have. All you would have had done, all you would have had done was had run these guys in, talk to them, have a conversation with them, whatever, and sign them, man. It just would have been that simple, man. If they wanted to, come here, of course, and the feelings was mutual, the interest was mutual. So I'm just thinking about it, man. We could have used another guy, right? And Rubio being out, not like it make a difference. If Rubio was back, it wouldn't make a difference. Of course, he would have helped out with the point guard duties, but our problem is defense. That's one of our problems. And I'm gonna be honest, right? I turned the game off, yo. I turned it off. I completely turned it off at the end of the third quarter. I'm not gonna lie. I was done. I didn't have it in me, man. I felt bad doing it, but I was just too frustrated with the game, man. I knew they had no chance of coming back. Not on it, not over there. Not on the road, bro. I just knew they wasn't coming back. Now, to add context to that, we didn't have no Isaac Okoro and still no Todd Jerome. And please don't ask, because we didn't have no Imani Bates either, right? So I know a lot of people still calling for the Imani Bates chance, but that's just that, man. We didn't have that guy either, right? But like I said, it wouldn't have made a difference. But fans feel like, yo, we playing defense anyway, so you might as well throw Imani and them out there. Let the young boys get their feet wet. Throw them out there, since you ain't even playing defense. You're not even playing consistent defense. So just throw them out there and have them give us some offense. I guess have a shootout, because that's what Imani would have done. He would have had a shootout with these boys, but Imani can't fix our problems. Um, he definitely can help. He definitely can help when it comes to the offensive end. But one of our problems right now is the defense and playing defense, man, closing out, bro. Like even they was hitting contested shots too, I believe. So it's just like it's just all these things, man. But like I said, no Okoro. If you want to, use an excuse like, yo, we didn't have Isaac Okoro, to put him on like a De'Aaron Fox or somebody, right? But no Isaac Okoro. That just to throw it out there. But I turned the game off, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I turned it off. I couldn't do it, man. It was tough. Um, Sabonis, man, he out there. He outplayed both our bigs. I think to me he outplayed both our bigs, and he almost had a triple double. I think he was shy of one assist or one rebound. I think could have been one assist. Like he almost had a triple double. He had a double double. He would have had a triple double. He's missing one of the them two. I think it was either the rebound or assist. But um, to me, he outplayed our bigs. Our bigs didn't come with it. D Fox and Sabonis, man, they were the best players on the floor. I mean, obviously, I can't say nobody on our side was the best players. I know Levert, gave his little here and there, but yeah, they were the best players on the floor. Now, as of right now, we looking like back-to-back first-round exits. It's as simple as that. I don't need to break down the game to even tell you that. It's just looking like that's what it's going to be, man. You know?
explain what's understood, man. You know what I mean by that. You know what I said by that. I ain't got to go further. And if anybody don't understand that, then God be with them. Go look up the history. Go look up the history. Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what. I dare you to sit up there and say, explain. You know what I'm talking about, man. Radio Raheem.
I had to cut the soft tone music because I just had to, I just had to get that out there, man. Like, we looking like back to back first round exits, man. It's gonna be another year like that if we don't figure this thing out, right? And what's understood don't gotta be explained. I don't have to explain that, man. A lot of people feel like this team is the season is in shambles right now, and now it's too early, right? It's still early, like we all want to say, man. But look, man, we did beat the Warriors, right? We beat the Warriors. We got that off, right? But we beat the Warriors because it's the Warriors, man. Now look, we deserve credit though, but I'm just saying, like, Warriors, they still trying to figure it out. They guys not some of they guys not showing up, right? They still trying to figure out. But we beat the Warriors. It's the Warriors right now. But we have to stop playing from behind these games. Like, seriously. Now, the positives, right? Niang was efficient on the offense, right? On the offensive end, but a -12. LeVert was efficient, gave you 21 on the bench. Tristan Thompson always solid. Whenever he gets on the court, he just limited on the offense. We know that. DG, we talking about the positives, right? If I had to pick out any positives, DG, he had 1 turnover. That's big. But yo, the dude can't guard nobody, man. Like my guy Thomas say, man, who is they guarding, man? Like, they gotta little guard. Our guards gotta guard somebody. A lot of people not a fan of this small backcourt, but DG, I salute, man, for 1 turnover. I think he had 1 turnover, but we gotta do better guarding people, right? And you can't even expect them to lock down no De'Aaron Fox or anybody out there, bro. Especially De'Aaron Fox. So it's just like, but at the end of the day, like, we just gotta be better. You gotta want it more than your opponents. Like, we have the talent, but the talent don't mean nothing if you're not willing to sacrifice. If it don't mean nothing if you can't do nothing with the talent. It don't mean nothing if you don't have the will. Everybody gotta be on the same page, man. And to sum it up, though, with this game, man, we lost. We lost because of our defense again. And we got beat by the more talented team with the better coach, Mike Brown. Some of y'all would take Mike Brown over JB. I'm 98% sure of that. I saw some guys talking about Doc Rivers. I'm like, Doc Rivers, bro, y'all need to stop. Now that sounds like, panic mode. We talking about some Doc Rivers, but the Kings have the better team, the better coach, my opinion. But we lost because of that, man. But look, man, like I said, it's gonna be a short recap for me. It's still wine and gold though. It's not gonna change. It's still wine and gold. Do me a favor though, man. Hit that like button for the cast, man. It's free. I'm gonna play this one more thing and then I'm out, man. But we just gotta we will be better, man. We gotta get better. Whether it's going to happen with switch ups, roster shakeups, whatever it might be, man. Like lineup shakeups. I mean, we'll be better, man. But before I head out, man, I want to play this quick ET audio, man. Just to keep open mind and a little motivation, man. Like, it ain't over, but the guys gotta want it. They gotta want it. They gotta be better, man. JB gotta be better too. I'm just gonna play this quick audio and then I'm out, man. But you already know, man. Go Cavs.
So they brought me in and was like, yo, E, if we gonna make the playoffs, We got to win at least 4 or 5 of these. Like, we got 5 more games. We got to win 4 or 5 games, right? So I'm in there talking to the dudes, and I'm like, look, let's just be real. The reality is, it's not that you don't have the talent. Like, you in the league, bro. All y'all sitting in here, y'all 1%ers. Like, it is what it is. Y'all can run just as fast. You can catch, you can throw, you can tackle. I said, here's the problem. Y'all 6-6, not because y'all don't have phenomenal skill. The problem is you got average will, right? Make sure you write that down. There's 2 things you need to do to take advantage of this opportunity and be a dog. You need phenomenal skill and you need phenomenal will. You need both, right? Now look, the first one, God gave it to you. So if you 6'6", right, you can jump, you can run, you can defend. Look, 6'6" is a God-given opportunity. Like you didn't make yourself 6'6". That's what God gave you. That's phenomenal skill. But to make it in this league or to get to the league, I'm telling you, you got to have phenomenal will. Now, sometimes, all right, my sister get mad at me, but my middle sister went to Michigan. All right, she had phenomenal skill. Academically, the girl was tough. She went to school as an engineer. I tell my little sister all the time, like, yo, you were smarter than me. Like, you know I love you. I worship the ground you walk on. But because you have phenomenal skill, sometimes you didn't necessarily have that will. You didn't have that dog, right? And I wasn't smart as you, but I passed you up. Why? Because I had that dog. I had that will. I had that determination. I don't care that I can't read or write. Like, I failed English twice in college. I still got a 4-year degree. Took me 12 years, but that dog, that will. I said, if God gave me the ability to get up, yep, it might take me 5 days to do what it take you to do in 1 day, but I'm gonna do it in 5. It may take me 4 weeks to read a book that you could read in a week, but I got that dog. And guess what happens? If you don't have phenomenal skill, but you got phenomenal will, you can make up for skill. All right, I want y'all to know that. So number 1, you need 2 things. You need phenomenal skill, but you also need phenomenal will, right? That's important. So the 12-year, 4-year degree took me 12, turned into the master's, which turned into a PhD. Somebody say, bro, if you fail English and all master's and PhD is reading, how did you do it? I walked that joker down. I walked it down. No TV. All right, put that down because you're going to catch that. Sacrifice. No TV. Look, I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, and I just started catching up, right? I literally missed Friday, next Friday. I missed everything. Like all the black TV stuff, I missed it. Boomerang, I missed everything. Like my boy's like, how you black and you ain't never seen Fridays before? Like, how you black? I was like, bruh, I went in the dark, y'all. I went in the dark for 10 years. I ain't watched no TV. I ain't listened to no music. All I know at that time, I just knew like Biggie's hottest stuff or Pac's hottest stuff. I didn't know the songs that was on the album. I sacrificed like 10 years to catch up with everybody else. Like for real, ADHD. I had a learning disability when I was younger. Like I overcame all of that with that dog. I overcame all of that with will. So I cut the TV off. I cut off intramural sports. I cut off everything. Other than church, I cut it off. Other than God, I cut it off. I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning praying. And after that, I'm reading, I'm studying. Look, I was 24 years old. I bought a dictionary. I bought a thesaurus and I was learning words. Listen to me very closely. 2 things, skill and will. And I told them boys at the 49ers, I said, listen to me. Y'all got to win at least 4 out of these 5 games. I know y'all got it, but you lost that dog. And let me tell you why you lost the dog. And I said, let's go outside and look at these cards. Flat out. I'm like, let's go look at these cards. You lost your dog. You lost that fight. Why? Because you just prayed for a car and you got it. You just prayed to make millions and you got it. You just wanted your mom in the house. I said, listen to me. Everything you've ever dreamed of, everything you ever wanted, you got. So when you play the game on Sunday, you ain't got nothing to play for. Like you only had a small dream. You had a dream of a house and a car and to take care of your mama. All that is done. So what you playing for? What you playing for? You ain't playing for nothing. That's why they beating you. That's why they taking advantage. That's why you 6-6. You not 6-6 because you can't make it to the playoff. You 6-6 because you lost that dog. All y'all playing with on Sunday is phenomenal skill. All y'all got that, right? So they brought me in and was like, yo, E, if we gonna make the playoffs, we got to win at least 4 or 5 of these. Like we got 5 more games. We got to win 4 or 5 games, right? So I'm in there talking to the dudes and I'm like, look, let's just be real. The
With the 49th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Imani Bates from Eastern Michigan University.
That's a way to respond, right? Understanding the moment, okay? Taking a lesson, learning our lesson, and then applying all the things that we talked about. The effort that you guys put in on the defensive end of the floor was phenomenal, okay? That was textbook Cavaliers defense. And then the offensive end of the floor, we shared it, we attacked the paint, we got what we wanted, okay? That was a phenomenal job. Congratulations to this group, okay, for achieving something as a unit that we've never done before, okay? But we ain't done yet. All right, let's go. Yes, sir.